Head Start began in the 1960s with the overall war on poverty and community action agencies. Many of the national experts got together and created this model program that focused on the comprehensive child and family development needs within the context of early childhood education. ABCD Head Start serves almost 2,500 children each year through programs in every neighborhood across the city. So we have about 24 programs in different facilities and neighborhoods from Rosendale to East Boston to South Boston. We have a Head Start center in every neighborhood across the city. Head Start remains an integral part of community action agencies across the country that provide multiple services to low-income families. These additional programs, like fuel assistance, workforce development, and housing assistance, allow for a one-stop access to resources that really help families move out of poverty.
We connect the dots with other resources in our community, and those collective resources makes what we do and maximizes what we do and leverages what we do so much more.
Head Start is an early education program beginning from birth to 5 years old. It's a very comprehensive program for children and family as well. And we have early Head Start, that is infants and toddler, and then early education, which is from 3 to 5.
So some of the elements that make up Head Start are the high-quality early education. There's health, nutrition, mental health, social services, family engagement, engaging families and helping families achieve their own goals in curriculum and education.
Head Start to me is the root and foundation for children's education, and it's the foundation to help families provide a better future for themselves and their children.
It's like having a big brother or a big sister that, you know, when you fall, they're always there to catch you.
It actually should be probably called a solid start because it's really a good foundation for low-income children.
Head Start is a program to serve the most neediest family in the city of Boston, as well as around the nation. And it's at no cost for the families who participate in our program.
I think that's huge, and it's very rare to see in other programs. When you think about a child who attends Head Start, we think of that child as a whole. We don't just think about their education.
Some of the activities that the teachers work with on the children in the classroom are art activities like drawing, painting. In the block area, they build houses. In the dramatic area, they take on various roles as doctors, nurses. In the library corner, you'll find reading, listening to stories. At the computer, they have different software. There's sand and water tables in the classrooms. There's also science activities going on.
Every child in Head Start has an individual menu designed for them. If they have any special physical condition, that is well taken care of by our nutrition department. If a child has vision, hearing problems, every child in Head Start gets a vision, hearing, height, and weight within the first 45 days being in our program.
When the parents come in here, they feel comfortable about the children, that they know that they're going to be fit. And the breakfast, we make every day the breakfast here. It's just taken from the oven, go in the classroom nice and hot for the children. And for lunch, we prepare our lunch every day here.
Parents in Head Start has a loud voice and very respected in process such as hiring, determining termination, budget decision, seeking for grants. So parents are really a partner in Head Start.
When he or she enters the program, 2 teachers go out to the homes, and one talks with the parent to see what the child needs or what he already has, and the other teacher conducts a Ages for Stages test to see if they can cut, to see if they can draw, write their name, lace shapes for fine motor, and climb stairs.
In general, ABCD Head Start has 1 professional day a month. So 7 hours a month is dedicated specifically for professional development.
The director works with each individual teacher or other staff member to help them work on achieving their own individual educational goals.
So the Good Guys is a program that we started about 15 years ago as an effort to get fathers engaged in the early childhood education and in our Head Start programs.
You name it and it's there. The Good Guys are there, and anything you don't understand, they can either get you the phone number or actually talk to somebody and send you to go see someone to address the particular problem that you have.
For us, it's been wonderful to partner with ABCD because we've been partnering with the same people for the last 15 years. People really do care about the families and really want the best for the families, and will go to the nth degree to make sure families get what they need.
And I have tried to be there in ways that really just support them, whether it be in terms of availability to do educational programming, staff training, family educational opportunities, but equally important to provide resources.
All of the components that are part of the Head Start Center are critical to its success, and trying to separate them and say that any one part of the whole child is more important than the other really is just not true. And I think it's what makes Head Start unique and successful is the appreciation of the interrelationship between all of those parts.
When I speak publicly, I look back upon the villages that helped shape who I am today, and Head Start clearly was among the first villages that I encountered and I think gave me a solid foundation. SummerWorks was another one, and I think, you know, between my educational pursuits and my work ethic, they both were shaped by ABCD.
And like myself, I was hired in one of those entry-level positions of teacher assistant. And to this day, I'm a little emotional. It was one of the best things I ever did for myself. And that's what I tell my parents. It's the best thing you can do for your child. It's the best thing you can do for yourself.
When I introduce myself at orientation to the parents, I always share my history with them because I think it's a good opportunity to see, you know, how far you can reach by just being a part of the ABCD program.
Without Head Start, I wouldn't have known what area that I would want to learn in college, and being able to be here at 14 opened up the doors for me and to appreciate early education.
My little girl had no place to go, so I took her up and we enrolled into this Head Start program. Didn't know what it was, and so Head Start was a singular oasis. But I got involved with ABCD early after that, and it became my life's work. I think I know what it takes to get that break, because if it passes you, your life is much different.
I always go to Head Start because I always learn and play with my friends and share with my friends with the toys. Head Start is my favorite park. It's always make me happy. Because we play with our friends. And we get to play trucks. And we play Play-Doh. And we play in the house area. I love Sister.